Hello and welcome back to the Satoshi Society YouTube channel. My name is AJ, one of the co-hosts here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the technical analysis side of things. I'm going to take a look at the trade I opened on live, live on stream to you as well. And yeah, we're going to talk about the charts. We're going to talk about what's going on with Bitcoin, where I expect the price to go, and why I expect the price to go that way as well. Before we get into the video, please make sure you smash a like on this video. It does really help me out. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, I can continue to bring the trades that I bring you and the technical analysis I bring you as well. So please make sure you smash a like on this video. Getting straight on into the video then. Taking a look at the charts. First of all, I just want to mention I do still have the trade open that I opened live on stream. Currently right now it's in a little over 4% in a profit, $127 in a profit. But yeah, I'm expecting to squeeze a lot more out of this trade. Okay, I am expecting lower for Bitcoin. I am expecting a lot lower, and I'm going to talk about why as well. Of course, over the weekend, nothing really interesting happened at all. Of course, it's the weekend. The institutions don't tend to trade. About a year ago, I remember we would see these big fluctuations on the weekends. But now that there's more institutions in, we don't see that. So the weekends are very, very boring. But here we go. Looking at this chart here, okay, we have this descending triangle pattern here, which broke to the upside. Okay, that's all well and good. But we need the volume, okay? The volume just wasn't coming in. And what we can see with the volume is the volume's decreasing as the price is actually going up. This is a very bearish sign. This is a sign for a bull trap. And, this pump is not sustainable. With volume going down like this, pumps are not sustainable. So this is why I'm expecting a pullback, and this is why I'm keeping this short position open, as you can see right here. Now, the reason why I open the trade is, I've covered this, but we're trading the range. We've been trading the range for the past 2.5 months. We've made some really, really nice trades, made a lot of profit as well, and I was 100% transparent with every trade I took. I showed you me opening the trade, I showed you me closing the trade. Anything I did with the trade, I updated you with that. But the reason I opened this trade is because, of course, we were hitting a value area high. We were also hitting a horizontal level at this white line. There was also a fib level there as well from the range high to the range low. Let me just add that back in. Actually, I think it's here it is there. So we had that fib level coming in from range high to range low as well. That's going to act as resistance. Then we had a bearish divergence as well. So higher highs on the price action and lower highs on the RSI. So textbook bearish divergence. For me, it was a signal that the price was going to pull back. And we did see that. We did see the price pull back. And the trade was, coming into some nice profits. However, we did see the price push back up, testing these levels again. But again, finding resistance at the value area high and finding resistance at the horizontal level. And we're seeing another rejection from that level, which is why we are now back in profit with this trade. But I am expecting lower, as I said, because of this pattern here. Okay, we've got this descending triangle. It's broken towards the upside, but there's no volume on the break towards the upside. So the pump is not sustainable, and the volume is actually decreasing with each pump we see to the upside. This is perfect for a bull trap right now. What happens is, the bulls get really, really excited, over leverage themselves, and there's just not enough bulls to keep that momentum going. So the bears step in and they say, right, if you're not going to pump the price up, we're going to dump the price. And this is why I've been saying this pattern could take us down to potentially $14,000. Okay, I've been speaking about $14,000 for a while now. We have a major monthly level at $14,000. If we break 14,000, then I would expect 12,000 to 10,000 potentially. But the first level I would be looking at is 14,000, and I would potentially be looking to ride this trade all the way down to $14,000. Would you reckon a small rally before the data gets released? I will. I will talk about that quickly. But I'm hoping Ben's going to go live for that. He's more experienced on that side of more on the fundamental side of things. So hopefully he will go live and explain that. But I will talk about that briefly. Just to finish off with Bitcoin, really, we've actually broken towards the downside of this ascending parallel channel as well. We've respected it very well. Okay, so we tested it here again to the dollar, tested it here again to the dollar. Same with the resistance. We tested it there to the dollar, there to the dollar as well, and we used it as previous support as well, that resistance. So this is a very important pattern, and we've actually broken towards the downside of it. Okay, looking at it on the 8 hour, we've broken towards the downside. 12 hour, again, we've broken towards the downside of this ascending parallel channel, which again is another bearish sign. And if we look at the volume with this as well, let's have a look at the volume. So let's maybe look at it on the 12 hour. Yeah, looking at it on the 12 hour, we can see the volume is doing the exact same thing. Okay, the price is going up within this parallel channel, but the volume is going down. Okay, it's a very, very bearish sign. Now, we've had a little spike right there in bearish volume. Okay, that's what we want to see if we want to, or if you're in a short position. Okay, this is what you want to see if you are shorting the market. We got a little spike in volume there. I would like to see another big spike in bearish volume just to get sort of that confirmation that the price is going down. We could potentially see it today. For me, it looks like it's lining up for a big move towards the downside, which is why I'm capitalizing on this, and I have this short position open. I've been expecting this pullback for a while, and I think we are very, very close to potentially seeing this dump. The bulls are just not there. The bulls are not stepping in. Okay, the bulls do not want to take control. So we're going to see the bears take control and push that price down. Now, what Happy said, would you recommend? Would you reckon a small rally before the data gets released? So we actually do have core inflation rate year on year tomorrow, and the inflation rate year on year tomorrow as well. Now, if they come in around forecasted, then yes, possibly we could see a push in the market. If they come lower, we could see another push in the market as well. But if they do come in higher, then we're most likely going to see a dump. Now, for me, I'm not going to comment on it. I'm going to, let Ben talk about that. Hopefully, he can go live today and talk to you about that. But yeah, for me right now, I think it could come in around, forecast around what is forecasted. But for me, I think we would see a little rally, and then we would continue the move towards the downside. I think it's almost certain that we are, well, right now we are most likely in a recession or going into a recession, and that's not going to be good at all. And I know Ben showed a really interesting chart a while back. I don't actually have it here, but with the traditional markets, when we see the Fed actually pivot, we actually see another leg down for the traditional market. So we actually get another leg down before we actually start seeing that market recover. So for me, I'm still not confident that even if the Fed pivot, that we are going to see that market start pushing towards the upside. If we see the Fed pivot, I would actually expect another pullback within the markets, because that's what we've seen every single time. Now, I'll get Ben to send me over that chart, and I'll show you the actual data. But yeah, you're just gonna have to take my word for it now. But if you've been watching the channel, you know that he has shown that. No change to the plan, still seeing some more downside. Yeah, exactly. Crippy, I know you've been talking about maybe a little push towards the upside. Yes, that's still in play as well, possibly. But we just need that bullish volume to come in. So for me, if the bullish volume doesn't come in, then we're just going down from here. But if a bit of bullish volume does come in, then yes, we could come up to here, and then I'll expect a leg down. But the bullish volume isn't coming in, and we're actually breaking down out of new patterns, such as this ascending parallel channel. So for me, I wouldn't expect that push to $18,500. I would just expect the pullback from here. But yeah, it's looking prime right now. We are looking prime for a bull trap, for a fake out. And for the price to pull back. And if we take a look at this as well, it's a bit clearer on the daily, to be honest with you. But even this, we can look at this as being some sort of Bart Simpson pattern as well. We've got the get rid of the magnet. We've got the big move towards the upside. We've got the consolidation, which is a lot of Bart's hair, and then you have that big red candle that comes down like that. So that's something that I would expect to see potentially if, as I said, we don't get that bullish volume in. But for me right now, it's looking prime for a fake out, prime for a bull trap, prime for the price to pull back. price is going up, volume is coming down. The pump is not sustainable. So we are most likely going to see the price pull back. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. I just wanted to give you that update. Please make sure you smash a like on this video. I do really appreciate it. I can see we've got 20 people in this live. So please make sure you all smash a like on this video. And if you do, I can continue to bring you trades like this as well. As of right now, it's in a slight profit, but I'm expecting to pull more off of this trade. You know, the previous trade we took, we made 120% on that trade, and yeah, we made around $4,000 in a profit. So that was a really, really nice trade. And if you want to see more trades like this, then please make sure you smash that like button. It lets me know that you want to see more trades. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I guess I'll see you in the next live stream. Hopefully, Ben will come live today as well. I will speak to him and see if he's going to talk about core inflation rate year over year and the inflation rate year over year as well, because that is coming out tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Tomorrow is going to be an important day. This is most likely going to affect the market. And within the next 7 days as well, we have the FOMC economic projections, the Fed interest rate decision, the Fed press conference as well, and retail sales month over month as well. So yeah, big week, a big week coming in. So we've got to be prepared. And yeah, also it's almost Christmas as well. So getting in that Christmas spirit as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you in the next live. Make sure you smash that like button. Thank you.